Okay, hey guys. I'm here to react. I don't know if this is gonna be a separate video from the other videos that I've made. I have no idea. Who is this? I didn't hear who this was. More importantly, what is this? Oh, is this that Raya something?
Welcome to the Kingdom of Kumandra, the setting of our next feature film, Raya
And the Last Dragon.
Taking inspiration from the incredible cultures and lands of Southeast Asia, the team at Walt Disney Animation Studios has created a fantasy world like no other. Raya is a film about a lone warrior who brings together an unlikely gang of sworn enemies on a mission to unite the kingdom. There's Raya, a warrior whose wit is as sharp as her blade. The street-savvy entrepreneur named Boone. The formidable giant Tong. And a little thieving toddler, Noi, with her band of Ongies.
Okay.
Their only hope is a magical, mythical, self-deprecating dragon named Sisu. With time running out, can they rebuild their shattered world? Led by the indomitable Kelly Marie Tran as Raya, and the one and only Aquafina as a dragon like you've never seen before, Raya and the Last Dragon is a beautiful, bold, and hilarious film.
All right,
And
well,
while it is our
maybe I'll give it.
our
Wait, what?
very first to be produced at home. Over 400 different homes at that. And from
I'm
our
confused.
homes to yours. As Karine mentioned earlier, Raya and the Last Dragon will be released both in theaters throughout the US and around the world, as well as on Disney Plus with Premier Access. This simultaneous release on Disney Plus and in theaters March 5th gives audiences every possible opportunity
Yeah, I'm
to
surprised
see the film.
they're going through with this again. Just
In Disney
because
Plus, we have a home for our legacy
Mulan
of films,
didn't go over that
upcoming
well, I
films
don't
like
think.
Raya and the Last Dragon,
Maybe it did. I don't
and
know. Maybe
we
it did
see
better than people
boundless
think.
creative opportunities to continue stories with our favorite characters, as well as create
Whoa,
original
hold on.
stories set in all new worlds, working with talent not just in our studio, but around the world.
What are you picking out from
Today,
there?
we're happy to announce several new projects in development and production.
Okay.
This is where nostalgia meets the future. We begin with Disney Animation's first ever animated series. It takes place in one of our favorite fantastical cities and stars one of our most beloved characters. To tell you more
Is
the
this
Oscar-winning
Big Hero
director
6?
of Big Hero 6 and creator of Baymax the series.
Man, I've
Don
always
Hall.
wanted them to continue making something with this. Big Hero 6 was so good, and they just never did anything more with it.
This series is a continuation of the movie. We
Cool.
actually get to explore more of the city of San Francisco. This huge, wonderful, rich canvas. The series really focuses on Baymax's original protocol, which is to be a nurse robot. Each episode, we meet a new character, a patient that Baymax is going to help. I would like to be more like Baymax. His kindness, his compassion, his single-minded...
I remember I really liked that
just
movie as a
helping
kid.
people. He's kind of a
And Disney
hero
just
for
never
the
did
times.
anything else with it.
And lastly, I don't want to give away any spoilers, but Baymax will have a new feature that will allow him to quickly travel around the streets of San Francisco looking for patients. Thank you, everybody. We're very excited to show you more.
Baymax.
Baymax will be on Disney Plus in early 2022.
Well, hopefully it's good.
Also in production, welcome back to the mammal metropolis of Zootopia.
I
where directors Trent
always...
Corey and Josie
I don't
Trinidad are
know.
creating a short-form series called Zootopia Plus. Zootopia Plus takes
We'll
a
see if
hilarious
these,
look
like,
at some of the animals we only
Disney
briefly
Plus
met in the
original
Oscar-winning
shows
film,
and stuff like this.
including
Hopefully
Furries,
it's good.
gazelles, tiger dancers, and our favorite
Have we
sloth,
had
Flash.
examples of them?
We'll get insight into their lives
not
through
sure.
the lens of Zootopia's hottest shows, like the
I'm trying to
Real
think.
Lives of Little Rodentia, So You Think You Can Prance, and a show that follows the fast lane of life at slop speed.
Also, I never saw
Plus is set
Zootopia,
for
but
Disney
apparently it's
Plus
really good.
in spring 2022. Cinderella,
I should get around to it
Ariel.
at some point.
Elsa, Jasmine, Rapunzel. Disney Animation has brought some of the greatest heroines to the screen. Characters that people connect with and who stand the test of time. And with Disney Plus, we're creating new stories for these characters, starting with the favorite.
Oh, really?
From New Orleans, Princess Tiana.
Ah,
We
Princess
are bringing Tiana and her
Tiana.
friends back long-form musical comedy series. The possibilities are
Okay.
endless, with Tiana stepping into a role as a princess of a land we have yet to visit, and with so much more of New Orleans yet to see.
I'm pretty
Tiana
sure I
comes to
saw
Disney
this movie,
Plus
but I
in
don't remember it.
2023.
2023? Okay, wow.
There's another series we're excited to announce. One that focuses on
Moana?
a heroine who asks herself how far she'll go. Yes, we are developing a long-form musical comedy series exploring new stories with Moana. There is such a deep love for this character in this film, and that love has only grown in the years since the film's initial release. In the series, Moana's boundless sense of adventure and skills at wayfinding take her far beyond the reach. Since our first research trips to the region for the film, we continue to be inspired by the deep oral storytelling traditions of the Pacific Islands. And to help tell the stories for this new series, we are connecting with talent in the region. Moana the series will be on Disney Plus in 2023.
Those are really far out.
One more series I am thrilled to announce today.
Okay, announce it.
All original series created in a whole new way for our studio. Back in the beginning of 2019, I saw a news piece about a group of storytellers and artists from Nigeria and Uganda. The title of this video was Pan-African Comic Book Hopes to Kick Disney's You-Know-What. I was intrigued. Here were 3 talented comic book artists. Tolu Olafoyeku, Ziki Nelson, and Hamid Ibrahim founded an entertainment company called Ugali. Their dream was to bring African stories created by African artists to the world through comics and animation,
sounds intriguing.
highlighting the diversity of cultures, history, and voices across the continent. Their
I like the
as
idea of just
storytellers
picking out
blew us
like
away. I'm proud to
like
announce
random
a
dudes.
first-of-its-kind collaboration as Kugali and Disney Animation team up to bring their original long-form series to Disney+. The series is called Iwaju, which in the Yoruba language roughly translates to the future.
Looks like Wakanda.
Set in Lagos, Nigeria, and steeped in science fiction,
Okay.
Iwaju explores deep themes of class, innocence, and challenging the status quo.
Is it gonna be a
Iwaju
thing
will
where like
debut on Disney
the
Plus
girl is
in
like
2022.
is like wealthy and then the kid is like
As you
poor
can see, we're
and they're from
embracing
2
the
different
opportunities
worlds
Disney
but they
Plus
love each
provides.
other and they
cannot
want to be
wait to share
together
more
but they
in the
can't be
coming months.
together. I see what they're doing with that.
But today, I want to leave you with a very special project. Our animated feature film set to release fall of 2021.
Okay, there we go. That's
We've not officially announced
close.
this movie until today. For our 60th feature, magical realism sets the stage, and yes, it is a musical stage, as we travel to Colombia, where a magical family, the
Colombia.
Madrigals, live in an equally magical home. Our film is called Encanto. Why? Because an Encanto is a charmed place, born of its unique wonders, where life itself is wondrous. Directors Byron Howard and Jared Bush, the filmmaking team that brought you the Academy Award-winning Zootopia, are joined by co-director and co-writer Charisse Castro-Smith, and bringing his talents as both songwriter and story collaborator is the incomparable Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Wow, great.
It's hard to believe it's been 4 years since we first heard his incredible music in Moana, and we are so excited to re-team with him for Encanto.
Does he like, I have nothing against the guy, it just feels like sometimes he just makes the music for everything. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I'm not actually like upset or anything like that. Okay, Limo Miranda said that the character of Tamatoa, the giant crab in Moana, was Chibut's famous singer. I have no idea. David Bowie. I swear I didn't know that. Which of these neighborhoods is not in Zootopia? I wouldn't know. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna say Sahara Square. Never mind, it's Jungle District. And Moana, what is the name of the larger-than-life, charismatic demigod who reluctantly guides Moana? Wasn't it Maui? I think it's Maui, right? That was the rock. How many full animated features were produced by Walt Disney Studios before Zootopia? Oh god, yeah, I wasn't sure. Okay, 30, I guess Pixar is next? And then they're gonna end with Marvel. Alright. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do we know anything about what Pixar's doing after Soul? I don't think they've announced anything. So I think this is all gonna be like a new news. It's gonna be fresh, hot, off the presses.
That's Encanto, a musical comedy with songs in Spanish and English that's not afraid to dig deep into the dangerously wonderful chaos of family. From Kumandra to Colombia, San Francisco to Zootopia, from New Orleans to the Pacific Islands to a sci-fi world in Africa, the storied possibilities for the near century-old Disney animation are more limitless than ever.
Yeah, that's crazy that
my pleasure to introduce my
they're making like
esteemed colleague
shows.
at our fellow animation studio, a person both tall in stature and in talent, from Pixar Animation Studios, Chief Creative Officer Pete Docter.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's all good and it's quality.